Oh boy, it is that time of year again. One of our favorite episodes, Spotify Wrapped. Welcome to our listeners and our viewers. My name's Jason Riley. This is Two Shot Tuesday, and I am with my co-host who is a little microphone challenged. So we're going to see just how well Riverside, our recording platform, can enhance your mic. I don't know till we edit. Barry, how are you doing?
Jay, I'm doing much better now that I see your wonderful face, despite having some of the aforementioned microphone snafus. It's okay. You know what? On this show, we soldier forth, regardless of obstacles. So
That's
go.
it. There are no obstacles here because we crush them all. And even though you sound to me like you're at the bottom of an ocean, it's fine because I know you're right here with me. You're right here with our listeners and our viewers. We are together to go through what has become an annual tradition, really for everybody almost in the world, the Spotify Wrapped season, which let me just carry on for one more second and say, this came out, you may have sent me the notification minutes after we recorded our last show, the Japan episode. And so that's why we're coming to our listeners and viewers probably a week later from when you've seen your own Wrapped. We wanted you to digest it, to get it in your bones, get comfortable with it, and then we would bring our views on our Spotify Wrapped. You ready for this, Barry?
Yeah, and there's a new category that we should touch on as well. I'm just scrolling over to it. It's your listening aid.
Yes.
I'll be very to find out what yours is.
Yes. Now, we do have a format on the show, Barry. We always do 2 shots, no more, no less. What have you got tonight?
Well, it's a sober show for me, Jay. I'm hitting the iron immediately following this record, so I'm having a little pre-workout with my Nalgene ball.
Nice. And I am not having a workout after the show, so I am having what you have dubbed my favorite whiskey, and it is the Jameson Triple Triple. I'm going to be in the neighborhood for a new favorite whiskey, I think, for 2026, but this one has helped us in 2025. So cheers to you.
To you.
I had a Halls earlier, and the notes with the Halls, it's interesting. It's an interesting methanol kind of thing. Is that methanol? Menthol? Menthol.
Yeah, I don't think it's, I'm not sure. Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, let's move past it and let's get into our big reveals.
Spotify Wrapped. And for our listeners and viewers, if you've just started joining us, say, since we've been on YouTube, we just want to acknowledge that, Barry and I sync up on a lot of things, but on music, on this episode, we never have, we never will. This is where our tastes diverge, but that is where the excitement begins. Barry, we cover what? Top artists, top songs, and then you want to cover up the our listening age. What order would you like to cover that in?
Yeah. If you have time, maybe top podcasts. You don't have to do that. But let's go with top artists. That's always fun.
Yeah. Do you want me to go first or would you like to go first? Okay. And I also like to go bottom to top, so 5 to 1. So that's kind of how I like to do it. I know you sometimes like to go the other way.
I have done that in the past, which is wrong. We know it's wrong.
This is interesting. I'm just going to get this right out of the gate and say that, this has been a DJ inspired year. I have leaned in, and I've explained this on previous years. I tend to like to listen to my podcast or music like front to back albums. That's kind of how I grew up. And I tend to like that. We've always seen Johnny Lang and full albums come to the top of these lists. This year, I leaned right into the DJ, and you're going to see wildly different things. You're going to see things on my lists that you have never seen before, and some that you have. And there are no albums front to back. Nobody dominates the top 5 of anything. So I just want you to know that. That's clear?
Yeah, it's 100% clear.
Okay.
Let's go.
Number 5. You've seen them before. They came in big in 2024. Probably number 1. Panic at the Disco comes in number 5 because the DJ picks up on it and then continues to serve it up. So they stayed there. Number 4, an artist that gained massive traction this year. I think I sent him over to you, and I listened to some of his songs. DJ served them up. Yungblud. Yungblud is the name of this artist.
Yeah.
A young artist. He kind of had got the handoff from Ozzy Osbourne just before Ozzy passed away, kind of passing the torch. He's since recorded with Aerosmith. He kind of does fun, I don't want to say poppy, but it's kind of like, just like how Green Day brought punk into the, massive, appeal in the 90s. He kind of has done that by putting this kind of polished spin on a lot of metal type stuff. Number 3, you'd never guess this. You may not even know who this is. Juice WRLD. Do you know Juice WRLD?
Place to get smoothies that's the only Juice WRLD I'm familiar with. This is wild. What is Juice WRLD?
Juice,
how on earth did it get ahead to the point where it's number 3 on your list, please explain.
I'm actually quite a fan of Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD is a hip hop artist. He has since passed away. He did, probably at the age of 19 or something, he foolishly, it took a private plane, landed somewhere. They were going to check his plane for drugs. So he took a lot of ecstasy and that killed him on the plane. Poor choices. But how I heard of him, he sampled a Sting song years ago and I liked it. And then it served me other Juice WRLD songs. And then DJ got a hold of this one and fired me up. And so I don't remember, like, I don't listen to his albums front to back, but obviously he showed up enough to be number 3 on my list. Number 2, you're not going to know who this is. I don't really know who this is. NF, the letters NF, like a Scrabble game. Do you know NF?
I wish I did, but I have a feeling I'm about to learn.
Also, rapper. Think Eminem, like a young Eminem. And I was served up a couple of his songs. 2 of them show up in my top 5 songs this year, and one at number 1. And I quite like his stuff. NF, if you're searching.
What does the NF stand for? Do we know?
I don't know. I never bothered to look it up. I didn't think he'd shoot to the top of the list. And then number 1, coming out of the 90s, been on my list before, never been number 1, the band Live, Throwing Copper. So those are my top 5 from 5 to 1. Number 1, Live, is a shocker for me.
Jay, all of this is a shocker. And literally, gun to my head, I could not have selected any of those top 5.
No. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
All right. I want to.
Is number 2?
NF. I will send you a couple of NF songs and we'll see. Okay. I want to hear your top 5. Are you going to go top to bottom or bottom to top? You'll go bottom to top.
I think I'm going to try and do it your way.
Okay.
The right way. Starting with number 5 and then finishing with the number 1.
The human way.
5, I think that this is a new entry, for me at least, in terms of the top 5. It's a band called the Black Lips. I highly recommend them. They're great. I once saw them performing with the Black Angels. So that was kind of cool. 2 black bands.
Yeah.
No black people involved. These are mostly Caucasian bandmates.
Right.
They have an interesting name, Black Lips. They're very cool.
My dog London had black lips, just so you know. Anyway, that's where rest in peace. At number 4.
At number 4, we have a new entry called Royal Headache. And we've all been there. We've all had one of those.
Yeah, Doyle Headache?
Royal
Headache. Got it. Okay.
Royal. Yeah.
Are they British?
I surely hope so. Although, just like you with the NF scenario, I didn't dig further to find out, the lineage or whatever to find out the name.
Okay.
All right. Now, 3, 2, and 1 are bands that have been on my list now for a couple of years in different orders.
Strokes
I don't know what the orders were last year, but these names are going to find very familiar. Number 3, The Strokes.
There you go. 3. Yeah.
Every year.
Yeah. Good.
Number 2, again, every year, Misfits.
Nice.
They're back.
You love them.
Number 1, I believe, was number 1 for me last year. Same. It's almost like you and I traded our listening habits for the year, because in the past, you've had Johnny Lang dominating your top 5 for multiple years. Now he's nowhere to be found.
No.
This year, guess who's back in the number 1 spot? Shannon and the Clams.
Yes, they were there last year for sure. We talked about them extensively.
Yeah, no, they're fantastic. And I've seen them live once. I'd love to see them live again. But there you have it. They're the top 5 artists for 25 years.
All right, amazing. You had some repeats. I had almost no repeats, but that's incredible. So did DJ serve those up, or did you just go find them on your own? You've got playlists.
Sometimes I use the DJ. Other times I just play my master list. When it gets to the end, it just starts playing more of what we've already heard. It kind of generates it's almost like a built-in DJ without having that functionality of it. Talking to you, saying, "Hey, Jason, I got some great stuff for you." Just DJX.
Yeah. All right, Barry, let's do shot number 2. We'll get into our top 5 songs and our listening age.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. All right, some more pre-workout over here, Jay.
I got some more triple. Cheers. Okay. Let's do this then. What is your listening age? Let's
start there. Okay.
Start there.
It was a bit surprising, and there was some chatter online, of course, when these lists are released. People are shocked and dismayed at some of the listing ages way too high or way too young or whatever. Because this isn't new. I think people were just talking about it just to kind of get. I think Spotify did this on purpose just to get more buzz just out there on the general internet about, oh, hey, what's your listing age? Mine was whatever. To mine, are you ready?
Yeah.
65.
Wow.
Yeah. Or it was like 65. Do I listen to that many boomer bands? I don't think I do.
But you are quite spry. But yeah, I guess punk 70, like that's like 50 years ago now. So,
but 65?
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I don't
guess.
know. I do like some oldies. There are some oldies on my playlist. Anyway, what about you?
My listening age, going back to the 90s, I was 46. So just
that's
slightly,
perfect.
just slightly under my actual age. So I'm pretty spot on to where I need to be in terms of, tuning into music. So at least now I'm listening to it. I'm not keeping up well, but neither one of us are, but that's fine. All right, we're going to go into our top songs. Let's do the countdown. Why don't you take us away on your 5 top songs? Anything stand out, repeat? Just love to hear it.
Yeah, not really any repeats, but some names that you've been familiar with, like some of the bands. So number 5 is Shannon the Clams with a song called "Oh So Close." Great song, recommended. It's from their latest album. Number 4 is a band that I actually was introduced to by Chris Whitby, friend of ours, friend of the show. They're called Cheap Teeth. And
Cheap Teeth. Okay.
Cheap Teeth, inexpensive teeth.
Yeah, the black lips and the cheap teeth kind of go together. Maybe they would do a show together.
Oh, these mouth bands. Like I don't.
You like mouth bands?
I do like the mouth bands. Yeah.
Yeah.
So number 4 is Cheap Teeth, and the song's called "The Wind and the Rain." Great song. Recommend it. Yeah. Number 3 is a band that's no longer together, but I saw the lead singer solo. He opened up the band's called The Walkmen, and the song is called "Heartbreaker."
Have I heard that? Have I heard Heartbreaker? Maybe
you
I
may
have.
You may have.
Now I sound like a boomer.
Yeah, I don't think it was on my list last.
Okay.
Number 2 is Misfits. They're always up there. The song is called "Hate Breeders," a different song than what's been there in the past.
Yeah.
Great song. Number 1 is a band that I definitely did discover this year. They are sort of new psychedelic, is kind of what you could describe the genre. So they're called Dead Ghosts.
Dead Ghosts. A ghost would be dead.
Yeah,
yes.
Exactly.
A ghost is a dead person, so a dead ghost might be, I don't even know what that is. It's a band, obviously.
Yeah, I like these literal, I like things that are really on the nose.
Is that the name of the song or the band?
That's the band.
What's the song?
The song is called "When It Comes to You," and I highly recommend that one as well. It's got sort of that fuzzy, psychedelic, bouncy sound that I certainly enjoy, and I'd like you to enjoy it as well.
Perfect. Well, I always like to have you send me these top things, and then I build a playlist. So when we do a hangout, they're playing in the background. While you've got your summary up, why don't you talk about your minutes listened? How many minutes listened do you have? Do you have that handy?
I don't think I captured that. Maybe I did.
It might be. It's on the little summary card that they give you. But
yeah, 47,000 minutes.
Ooh, okay. Wow. Yeah. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that to wrap up. Okay. Let me do my top songs going from 5 to 1. And I also have a few that didn't make my top artists. So Dare You to Doubt Me is a song by a band called The Script. I don't know if you know The Script. They're an Irish band, and I like them. I've listened to them quite a bit. I'm surprised they didn't show up a little higher on my top artists, but this came off a new album that was released in the last year or so. So that one got served up on the DJ quite a bit. Then there's a song called "Wishing Well" that is by said artist Juice WRLD. So "Wishing Well" by Juice WRLD. I'll maybe send that to you. You might enjoy that. And you're going to be like, you listen to this? As soon as I send it to you, you're going to be like, I can't believe. You're already shocked, but you're going to be really shocked. To go from Johnny Lang to Juice WRLD in a year is quite
a chasm.
It shows the power of the power of that DJ AI that's going on. Then number 3 was the song "Hope" by NF. That's Hope is one of his songs. There's a song called "Kamikaze" by Walk the Moon. Have you heard the band Walk the Moon?
Again, gun to my head, would never have selected or picked any of what you're saying right now. It's like almost like you're speaking another language. It's amazing. This is a year of change for you. True change.
It is. I don't know how.
Completely different.
I don't know how I got this. This song's a good song. You know the band. This song is the one song you know from them is a song where it's like, "Shut up and dance with me," right? "Shut up and dance with me." So that they have that. For some reason, this song "Kamikaze" got served up on DJ, and I really like it. And clearly it's number 2. So they weren't one of my top artists because that's the only song I listen to, but it's when the DJ serves it up, which is quite often, Kamikaze's there and "Shut Up and Dance with Me." So that's number 2. The number 1 song, "Happy." Not the happy song you might think about.
Yeah. By Farrell?
Yeah, no, this one's by NF, the artist NF, who shows up twice. Again, sounds like we're playing Scrabble. NF has this rap song, Happy. That's the first song I heard of him. I like it. Interesting message. I don't know. It's there. It's number one. It's supplanted. They've all supplanted Johnny Lang for this
Johnny
year.
Lang's nowhere to be found. He's like a distant memory.
He's got throat issues, and he hasn't put out anything since 2017. So the catalog is starting to get a bit worn. And while I enjoy it, we need to rest these things. So he's getting a well-deserved rest, and hopefully he'll be back, because I really do enjoy some Johnny Lang. And he does come up in the DJ once in a while, but not as much, not like NF. Let me tell you as well, my minutes listened were like maybe a quarter of what you had, 15,293. So much fewer minutes by a huge amount. So that's incredible. Anyway, that's Spotify Wrapped.
Where do you do most of your listening? In the home?
In the home, I would say most of it is done walking around. Every morning, I kind of go for a walk. I put on that's why I put the DJ on, because I'll just put my earbuds in, and it's a pain in the ass to skip songs. So with the DJ, I can just do that. And I do that. Yeah. How about you?
Well, I mean, I listen at work, in the car, at home. So I got 3 zones where I'm listening. So that's probably why when I'm at work, I will often just have one earbud in while I'm working and just listen to music or a podcast or whatever.
Yeah. Nice. Well, we can't do the podcast one because I don't listen to my podcast on Spotify, so I don't get a wrapped list for that. I got how well our podcast does, but I'll share those stats with you separately.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Anyway, that's Spotify Wrapped for another year. Barry, once again, we don't sync up, but what a thrill to hear it. And, things have changed. You and I have kind of swapped positions on how we're listening to our artists. There is no wrong way to listen to music, they say. I say it. And always happy to hear this, Barry. Next week, we're going to be back with another brand new episode. Who knows what we're going to talk about? But we are getting towards year end, and that means fitness. That means getting ready for 2026. That means family, relaxing, all that kind of stuff. It's all coming. We want our listeners and our viewers to go on this journey with us. And please, if you're watching on YouTube, drop something in the comments. Let us know what your Spotify Wrapped list is like. Let us know how ours resonates with you. Any final words before we wrap up?
Jay, everything you said, I mean, who could improve on it? It's impossible. But I will say just one more time, gun to my head, I wouldn't have selected any of your either top artists or top songs. And you keep surprising me. I've known you for a long, long time, but this year, truly, this is a new you. This is the new you before we've turned over to 26. Crazy. Well done.
Getting a head start. All right, Barry, have a great week. I will see you next week, and we will see all of our listeners and viewers in 1 week.
Absolutely.
Thank you for listening to Two Shot Tuesday. The show is produced by Barry and I, and edited by me. If you have yet to rate and review the show on Apple Podcasts, please take a second to do so now. It helps us grow, and it helps new audiences to find the show. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Two Shot Tuesday, and on Twitter at Two Shot Tuesday Podcast. Stop by, give us a follow, leave us a comment, and share your favorite episodes. If you have a question you'd like featured on the show, you can send us a text at 647-486-4848. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week.